Hello and welcome to your exciting, informative program, School Hunters. If you're joining us for the first time, this is a program that spotlights all types of schools, tertiary institutions, high schools, Montessori, primary, nursery and crèches with the sole aim of providing you with detailed information to make informed choices about the school you wish to attend or one you would love to send your child to, and also not forgetting schools in our local communities that need intervention. My name is Shola, and I am the founder of the education consultancy agency School Hunters, welcoming you on today's episode of the program School Hunters. Nice to have you tuned in. Today we will be taking a trip to New Cairo in Nasarawa State to visit a school with a not too conventional setting, and you will be surprised how this school is being run. If your curiosity is as huge as mine, why don't you come along with us? Cairo is a local government area in Nasarawa State, central Nigeria. It is close in proximity to the Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria. It has an area of 2,640 square kilometers. It was originally built to house the capital's civil servants and lower income families. The original Cairo inhabitants are the Magi people. The Cairo area is a suburb of Abuja in central Nigeria. It has an area of 40,000 acres and a population of some 2 million.
Nigeria remains the most populous country in Africa. Based on the 2006 National Population Census, the National Population Commission (NPC) estimated Nigeria's population to be roughly 167 million, of whom 42% are children below the age of 14 years, and with an annual growth rate of 3.2%. With an increasing prevalence of child abandonment, among other factors, has contributed to the overwhelming number of orphans in Nigeria. These orphans, who amount to almost 1 million children on a yearly basis, are in most cases subjected to harsh treatments with varying degrees of neglect, especially where family members of their parents are illiterate. It amazes me to know that there have been many cases where people had lost their lives at the hospitals, and families of such individuals refused to accommodate the young ones of the dead parents. In some cases, some go as far as giving such children out to work as housemaids or servants so they can fend for themselves. These people most times also collect the fees paid for the services, with little or nothing given to these children. These are realities that orphaned children face in our society today.
All right, this is a very, very exciting trip for me this very sunny afternoon because I am school hunting this afternoon, and it's going to be a distance, driving to New Cairo through AYA, which is a landmark in Asokoro, Abuja. And just to let you know that Cairo is a local government in Nasarawa State, so that means I'm driving all the way to Nasarawa State. It's a very busy road with lots of bikes, so I really need to be careful. So from Yanya, I'll be heading to Maraba. God, they're actually waiting for me. That's Ngozi over there and her assistant waiting for me. This is so thoughtful of them. All right, this is Facado Orphanage and it is situated in New Cairo. It was founded in 2006 by Mrs. Ngozi Ani and her late husband, who felt it necessary to start this project to help the community, which is New Cairo. So this orphanage is duly registered and recognized by the local government council and the people as a support system to eradicate the troubling issues of child abandonment. So come with me and let's see what Facado has to offer. Statistics from the 2009 Roadmap for Nigeria Education Sector has shown that there are 54,434 public primary schools in the country, based on the figures adapted from 2006 National Personal Audit of the sector. According to the roadmap, there are 2.2 million children in pre-primary schools in Nigeria. Well, definitely, statistics from that report has changed, because 4 years on, organizations like Facado Orphanage has helped increase that number. Hello, Auntie.
Hi, welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, welcome.
What's your name?
My name is Oketa Jacinta.
Oh, okay, so I'll be calling you Auntie Jacinta. So
Yes,
you're
yes.
our teacher today?
Yes,
Is it?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, my name is Shola, the school hunter.
Oh, nice meeting you. Welcome.
Thank you. So I'm going to be your pupil today.
Okay.
Hello, how are you?
That's Daniel.
Okay, that's Daniel.
Yeah.
Hi, Daniel. And
It's
this is
Joy.
pretty princess. Hello,
Joy.
Joy.
And
Can I have
Peter.
some of that? Would you give me some? Okay.
Want to give her?
And he is?
Peter.
Hi, Peter. How are you? I can see he's really enjoying this.
Yes.
Hi,
Talk
Peter.
to your auntie.
Give me high five. High five.
You want to say hi to your auntie? Peter, give her hi now.
Okay, now Peter is not cooperating. So this is a classroom of 3 pupils. So what is it like on a normal day?
Sometimes when they come into the class, lively, they respond to everything. But sometimes, like today, that they've seen new faces around, they just change and maybe try to adapt when it's time. They start interacting.
So you're saying maybe in the next 2, 3, 5 minutes, they will,
Stand up.
Okay. So what other subjects do you teach them apart from English?
Mostly for now, numerics, how to count their fingers, 1, 2, this is my finger, 10, like, and parts of their body. Show me your head, your eye, your nose, and they respond.
Okay, and how long does this class run for every day? Is it a 2-hour class or 3 hours?
Depends on, normally not up to 3 hours. The days they are lively, we can go on and on and on. They dance, play, come back. And sometimes just go off and sleep and they won't even respond at all.
Wow, so how do you cope?
I'm just trying to be patient, give them my attention because I know that they are coming up.
Okay, and how many pupils did you start with initially? Was it just 1 child or you started with 3 of them?
I started with 3 of them because the older ones go to school. Just make them come over here, learn before they go to school. So when they get to school now, it won't be like anything new to them again.
Okay, so that's why you've created this shop as their first school.
Yes.
I'm Ngozi Ani. I'm the founder of Facado Orphanage Home. I'm also the coordinator of the home. What actually motivated me to start the orphanage is my desire to help the vulnerable children. Actually, we started as just an NGO, Fatherless and Motherless Children Aid Organization. And this I started with my late husband. And along the line, we thought it's very needful we get it registered. So I registered it with Corporate Affairs 2006. And along the line, we discovered that there are so many abandoned children that we need to shelter. And that made me to open the orphanage and got it registered as well.
Well, I got to know about the orphanage when I came to Newtown here, 2011. And when I got to know her and I discovered that she's the person that is actually in charge of the organization, the orphanage home. And part of the things that I know they do, taking care of the fatherless and motherless children, in terms of providing their educational need and other assistance.
There are so many children that are abandoned here and there for so many reasons. Some of the children, we got to know that they were abandoned as a result of poverty. Some were abandoned as a result of religious reasons. The focus of the orphanage is education, health, shelter, nutrition, and all that. These are the things we basically offer to the children.
Well, education is a vital part of this orphanage. So tell us about the need to set up a foundation school for these children.
Indeed, education is the vital focus of this orphanage. And that is why we from the scratch, from a year old, we start school for them, which we do in the home. And we get them out in the morning with a teacher there with them, teaching them the basics. They know their names, how to say their names, what is your name, they'll be able to answer their names. And then they know that you use pencil to write, they carry pencil and just scribble something on the paper. They play with toys, and this actually gives them the foundation, because by the time they start going to school outside the home or in the four walls, it won't be so difficult for them. They will not be crying every day because they have already started getting used to going out to learn. And actually it makes them talk fast. They begin to know that who they are. They can explain themselves, they can introduce themselves, they can talk, they can identify objects and all that. So it's very, very important to start this foundation school for them.
It has been said that knowledge is power, and you can't get knowledge without being educated. And it's very important, no matter what you offer to these children, if they do not have, educational upbringing, it will amount to nothing. It's not all about taking care of them, feeding them, but also impacting knowledge that will change their mindsets, change their orientation of where they are coming from.
The long-term effect of this early foundational school is the children are well equipped on time, because there are some things that if the children don't pick when they are small, it becomes difficult for them to pick as they are growing. So we discovered that it's very, very necessary to start early to give them education, and that is why we are doing it. And from experience, we have discovered that some of these children that started school early, they do better in schools, they cope better in schools, and they learn faster.
So what are the future plans for the school at the orphanage?
The future plans for the school in the orphanage is that we've got a plot of land where we are hoping that we are going to build a full-time school for all the children, so that our children will not stay back just only within the orphanage when they're supposed to be in the school and do their primary 1, primary 2, primary 3, 4, 5, and get to secondary school. So we intend to build a school, a formal school, whereby they can get their primary education and probably junior secondary education. There are some challenges we face here as an orphanage, taking care of the children. Sometimes we have some children that are not very healthy, and health-wise we battle with God over their health, and God has always been seeing us through.
A lot of them comes from where they've not seen their parents. Their parent died when they were still little. And imagine somebody coming up with that kind of coming up from that such background, and the mindset that the person will have, about he or herself, thinking about how to, put herself together to make it in life.
So we normally have challenge of their health, and we have a child also who was brought here HIV positive, and along the line we kept praying and placed her on good diet, and God intervened, and now she is negative. So these are some of the challenges we're having in their health. Then we also have some challenge. We normally have some challenges in their education, because sometimes some of the schools where they are attending, they ask for their school fees, and sometimes we pay instrumentally, and before exams they keep asking for their school fees and all that. So sometimes we have challenge of fund to finish the payment of their school fees. And also sometimes we like to retain some of our staff, but sometimes when we are not able to pay them the way they are expecting, sometimes they like to move to a higher place where they will get better pay. And we don't normally like it, because when they are leaving the children and we're getting a new person, the children will start all over again to learn the new person, and the person will take a long time to learn the children again. But if we have enough fund to pay our staff very well, we can retain them for some years and all that, except some that come in as volunteers. Those ones, they don't mind. We give them whatever we have, and they are doing the work with all joy.
Education is the best. That is the best investment that anybody, can give to a human being.
Thank you so much, Ngozi. And keep up the good work.
Thank you.
And Auntie Jacinta, take good care of the kids. And all right, thank you very much, madam. So that's been it. 3 children in a small school in an orphanage. The most important thing is education is power, no matter how it comes. Wow, guess you all had a nice time watching today's episode. It's been a very, very challenging experience having to see children picked off the streets and provided with basic education in an office space, a school without a blackboard and the basic facilities of what you and I call a proper school. You may want to donate books or learning materials or even financial contributions to the school we have profiled today. Please do contact them on the address showing on your screen right now. And if you also want to get in touch with us to come profile your school and show the services and activities that you offer, or if there is a school in your area that needs some intervention just to make life better for the children, please do not hesitate to call us or invite us on the contact showing on your screen. Thank you for staying tuned. See you next week when I go school hunting again. I am Shola, the school hunter.